Monday, we're back again with hell. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how the day's going. Adam is clearing out our understairs cupboard. Matt is building a bubble wrap holder, and I am attempting to put all of the pops that are waiting to be signed, there's a big shelf here and loads more, up the top so they're out the way. However, we're currently combating the fact that we've still got this stream to pack. In you go, in you go. Exactly. And we've got loads of other bits to do. So hopefully by the end of the morning, we'll be able to move. We've had a dog disaster, all right? And this is what it's resulted in. I'm going to show you in a minute the dog disaster. Somehow Suki's gotten out, and when she's escaped, she has ended up rolling in deli dirt. Like, I don't know how to describe the smell.
Horrendous, foul, disgusting, odious, egregious, disaster.
So now we've got to wash her. Oh.
The good thing about today is we had little to do. So Suki's really entertained us by making Harry get on the floor and wash her in a old tub. What a disaster. Harry, how do you feel about this situation?
I feel fantastic. She smells great.
Sam being useful as ever.
One of the many things I've wasted money on over the past decade is this piece of shit. This cost me £600, and I bought it for when we were doing conventions because I thought it was an engaging thing. It's terrible. I mean, again, it's not the worst thing ever, but the font being Mando font's really weird. The fact that the font is different on here, it's just a terrible product. What I originally wanted was like a gumball machine or something like that, but I forgot to sort it out, and this is what we ended up with. It's absolutely diabolical. Let's see what I win. If I was at the convention with Magpie Toys on the day that this was a thing, I'd have won a respin. How anticlimactic. And then I'd have won a respin. How anticlimactic. And then I would have won a womp womp, nothing. So yeah, it's a terrible product. So now we're going to kick footballs at it and show you how much we hate it. I think one of the other things I've learned as a business owner is that sometimes you just have to get rid of shit, even if it doesn't make sense. We've just thrown out best part of £2 worth of shelving, and actually no more than that, about £3 worth of shelving and banners and stuff like that, which just are not on brand anymore, that we don't use, that I've kind of held on to because they cost money. And instead of holding on to them forever, you just got to let them go because they're taking up room. So this is kind of where we're at now. Still loads of stuff to be packed. Sam has cleared out all of this space here with stock. Adam is diligently pumping up a football, having been given one of the worst jobs of the building ever, which is cleaning out the Doom cupboard, which is still got a little bit in, but not too bad. Should put all our DIY stuff there, but look, we are in motion. We're getting there, baby. I missed it.
Matt, right, basically. When I moved to the chair, the leg came off and I just didn't put it back on. So when he's gone and sat on it, he's sorry, Matt.
Wait, so you knew the leg was fucked?
I didn't think he was going to sit on it. I thought it was going
It's a chair. What do you think he's going to do on it?
Yeah.
do some work instead of sitting down.
I was sitting there to do work. Oh my goodness, thanks, Tony. Oh my lord.
You covered.
A light flash from my eyes.
If you're up to your feet. Yeah, I'm all right. Wait, Matt. Yeah. Matt, so I can't touch the wall. I've got to jump and just.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Alright.
Is it a run?
No.
Just standing jumper.
Oh, fuck. I can't run. I'll see how far Harry can
Go on.
Oh, you bastard. Just flatten it out.
Go on.
I think I can get higher than that.
Yeah, but the reason is, like, I mean, I reckon I've actually got pretty good moves.
I think you'll get higher, so I can't run. Remember, it's a standing jump here, buddy. Come on now, you got this. You got to the bubble wrap.
Oh, I think maybe I could probably. I might be able to. No spray, no lay. It's my good brother Callum says. Got to make sure we paint with fun. Matt has done a great job making a mess. I've got my old Crocs on. Adam's nearly finished the cupboard under the stairs, Harry Potter style. Sam is tidying up the stock. And I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, we've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to show you inside Adam's cupboard. I'm really behind you right now.
Welcome to my corner shop. Today we are selling tools that I found on the side of the road. Would you like to buy some? No, I didn't think so. Shut up.
Get up. Well, not as bunny tools today. Sam, what are you finding?
Just cool shit, to be fair. Just cool stuff. Just tidying up, you know?
And my favourite view of the day.
Bang on.
Check out the ass.
Ah!
Ah, you've got a really hard bum.
Hey, it's just lots of squats.
Talk me through this.
Fuckers, mate. Yeah, just gonna turn it on, see what happens. Not bad.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Alright, we figured out what was wrong. You need to put water in it for it to come out quicker. And Matt's solution to mix it is to put his fucking hand in the paint.
Eat it.
I can do that.
What an animal.
Why have you done that?
It's quicker and easier.
No, it's not. You've got to go wash up. Today's also transfer deadline day. Matt's a Liverpool fan, we're Newcastle fans, so we've just heard the Rat. Obviously, we already knew, but the Rat's fully basically gone. Wall first coat's done. We're not painters. We're laying a floor down anyway, so we knew making a bit of a mess wasn't really a problem. We're just going to play a quick game of heads and volleys. It's got to be done. We've had our dinner. Still loads to do. Quick lunch break. See how the vibes are. So this is our football area, and we haven't played for some time due to my poorly knee, and we're now just dealing with some problems. Is this a metal blade?
Yes, that's a hacksaw, mate.
Sam's getting the bowl screen ready.
Oh, I am.
This is unreal, isn't it? We feel like we've worked hard today.
Oh my god.
It has worked.
Fucking hell.
Hi guys, great to see you. Let's play heads and volleys. This guy just won the game with a header. Straight off the bonds. So this is that's Bongo 2024, and then we have serious games. Barbecue County's updating. Balls lost we're actually accurate with. Bongo wins, that's up to date. We've not played much because my knee was bad. And now heads and volleys is recurred. How does it feel to be a loser?
Can you turn the electricity on?
I was cheated by that fat guy behind me.
Yeah, I'm not fat anymore, I'm a little boy. We have had a bit of a mission of a day, all right? So we played football, we play every single Monday. We have a good time, we won, which is good. And we've just dropped the sort of stream that really, when we have a bigger team, we'll be able to do every single day. Sam and I two-manned it. Let's go, baby. Give me that two-man. We did, I think, 500 pops. And I'll show you how much money we made, how much what we're taking fees, blah, 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 blah. So they're all decent pops. There's a lot of common stuff, a lot of lower-end stuff. There's no grails in here. A couple of bits over like 50, 60 quid. Quite a few bits around 30, 40. But no like 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 700, 800 pound pops. We did sell a couple of sign bits towards the end that were more expensive because we were getting close to our goal. But largely, as you can see, it's like a Batman and an R2-D2, and they're really cool pops. But there's no like, this is £100, this is £100, £100. What we do though is we put little bits in incentives. So like, for example, these normally we take them out the stacks. We used it as a selling point today. So we got a bit more money on each of these. And then sign stuff. We've had these varices from when we did a private signing with him. And as you guys probably well know, the signing didn't go very well. So we had a lot of overstock. So we're now at the point where we've definitely made money on it. We might as well just burn them. Okay. And just having a look through, there's some really cool stuff. Like this sold early doors. I did this to get a bit of hype. And I did this knowing we'd lose money on these two. We'd actually already made money on the deal. I bought 4 pops from a guy for £375. We sold the first 2 for £450. So these were just free, if you like. So I thought, you know what, we'll use them as an early introduction to the stream, and we'll give ourselves a nice big boost off the start. They didn't sell very well, but we still did okay. And that's what you've got to do as a seller, I think, sometimes. And this is not easy if you're a new seller, because you don't have the ability to just burn hundreds of pounds of stuff to make a point on your stream. But that's what we did, and it went very well. So that was the show. Again, it's nothing crazy total-wise. It's not like shout from the rooftops or whatever. I think what it is, though, is a testament to the power of UK Whatnot and the fact that this category is absolutely not dead. So I'll show you how many items we sold. I'll show you how much we spent on giveaway shipping for this stream. I will show you our total sales and then how much we get off the fees. And I'll also tell you we were live for just under 3 hours. So we did, in the 3 hours, 615 sales. We spent £158 on giveaway shipping. We sold £10,000 worth of merchandise, and after fees we get 8,586. 7, I can't read. So there is a big drop off from Whatnot in terms of those fees. We will get some of that back now we've signed a contract with Whatnot again. I deliberated doing it for about 3 months, but they've been very kind and rebated it backwards. So from when our previous contract expired, which is really nice. And I think realistically for me, I am pushing towards how we can go all in on 101 different categories and whatnot, because I think the power of the platform is just crazy. You got to think about it like this. Obviously, they're going to have big overheads because they're a big business, but just from that one stream, they get £1,600 just from my 3 hours. Now, obviously, we're a bigger seller, but there are so many sellers bigger than us and so many sellers who are live so much more. And I think that realistically as a platform, if you are a seller, if you can make it work, you should, because it's so good to sell on Whatnot. So I finished that clip and then I thought, actually, I want to break down a little bit more about why I think Whatnot is such a good platform and why we put a lot of stock into it 2 years ago and why we've carried on for over 2.5 years. The biggest thing is the mixture of being able to live sell immediately, it's gone, and the community build. Think about eBay as a platform, it's very, very grey. It's very beige. It's very bland. It's just thing gets listed, it sells. And it's really efficient if you've got passive stock. And what I mean by passive stock is really, if I was going to sell these hot toys, for example, they're not what my audience are used to. They've sat in here with people relatively interested, but they're not ready to pay the price for them because they don't really know what they are, or if they do, they might already have them, whatever. That's passive stock to me as an individual, and this is different for everyone. So me putting those on eBay, probably not the worst idea. I take a bunch of pictures, chuck them up there, happy days. This, for us, as you guys know, is very, very much not passive stock. We go through thousands and thousands of pops every single day. We did 615 sales just on one stream in 3 hours. So again, as we've talked about lots, when we can scale up with more humans being the hardest resource for me to find, good humans, they're very rare. At least with our business, it's a tough one to find. We could be doing this every single day, all day. So Whatnot enables me to do that in a way that no other platform ever has, and unless there's an even more interactive live selling platform ever will. Why have you got a power cable in your bed? What are you doing? So it really is just an unbelievable combo. What it also allows you to do is community build. All right, so for example, today I was really hungry. Never asked Jim to do this before, and I said, if anyone wants to order me food, I'll pay them the money, which of course I did. And like 7 people were like, "Oh, cool, I'll buy you food." So like that's testament to the power of what you can do with the community, that people are willing to just help you. And I think that the ability to rely on human emotion when we come to selling is so important. And it's just something Whatnot just does so perfectly. Like I literally just ask strangers. I know Amber, who did buy it, we've met and chatted a lot. So a bit different, but you get my point. We only know each other through these streams. Like those bonds that you're allowed to create via live selling are impossible on other platforms. And if you look at big business, not Whatnot, not collectibles, look at big business, look at how they get clients. It's dinners, it's time, it's being able to invest, having a relationship, except these people are busy. Whereas on Whatnot, we get every single day the opportunity to be exposed to you as human beings. Whether you're buying or not, it doesn't matter. You're continually reminded that we exist, and you're continually buying into what we do, whether you're spending money or not. And that's something which is just insatiably exciting. You know, and I see Gary Vee now talking about it, and people are, oh, Gary Vee, you were talking about crypto and things like that. Gary Vee wasn't wrong about crypto. You know, his execution of it was a little bit off, but again, whose wasn't, right? Whereas with Whatnot, he's 100% right. Dude, I can literally go live now. We're privileged because we've worked hard, but also because we're just, you know, we hit the streak at the right time. If I go live right now, at any time of the day, there are 100 people in there within 1 minute. They're all green to my product. They all want to spend money with me, and they want to buy what I have. That's that unbeatable. And we've used this analogy so many times. All right. At the end of my live, I had 225 people in it. I finished about an hour ago, so like 11:30. Okay, find me another shop in the world at 11:30 p.m. that has over 200 customers who are green to that product. Not just passers-by, over 200 people at 11:30. And when I tell you that to go live, it costs me £0 of rent, because the rent I pay on this building, £1,700, I'm paying that anyway. Find me another way to get that many eyeballs on what you do for that price of £0, and I'll be there. So this is just Monday. Again, Monday's always really busy for us, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will be trying to keep to the 3-4 upload a week. This week's going to be very busy. I'll give you a quick final transformation as well, where we're up to, so you can see the progress. The walls probably definitely... Do you know what? They don't even look that bad. They do need another coat though, so they will need another coat. We've got the very basic start to the wood over here. So as you guys know, this is going to form a wall here that will go up, and that wall just divides it. So these sorts of things here, which are going to be our stock that's going to be signed at upcoming signings. This is where, if you're eagle-eyed, you'll be able to spot bits that we haven't announced signings for maybe. That will all live there, along with stuff that needs serting. This is obviously, as you guys know, all going to become a huge stock room. All right, so this is going to be full. And you'll be able to see on stream, it's going to have the same floor come through and lights and everything else, amazing. And the second wall is going to go up here. So this area really out, once it's done renovating, you guys will see, because we want to bring our packing team in when we've rehired them, of course. And show you guys what they get up to. But yeah, this is bearing in mind there's 500 to pack in there. This is going to be the bulk of my morning. This is going to take, an average shelf takes 45 minutes, right? Maybe 30 minutes, depending on how much is on there. But this one he's packing. This one he's packing. And then, like, you can see, just I'd rather show you guys, to be honest. There is just some bits and bobs everywhere, you know? So there's a poster tube down there, which needs to ship. But yeah, so it's a case of, like, how can we get this sorted out as soon as possible? Someone's just built, like, 900 bucks. I think it was Tom, Matt's brother, in Preempt. But yeah, so we're getting there. And I think the key thing to remember is that the reason I want to document this is to show you guys how, you know, even as a collectibles business turns over millions of pounds a year, we still are learning every single day. And I still genuinely, regularly sit there and go, fuck, how do I do this next bit? So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be going over a crazy amount of cool stuff. And again, the biggest thing is, I really appreciate everyone who subs, and we'll see you guys later. Sayonara.